Hey everyone, we are playing Sword of Ditto today. This is Secret Code, and here's a little bit about the game. The Sword of Ditto is a compact action RPG that creates a unique adventure for each new hero of legend in the relentless fight against the evil. Mormo, just like my relentless fight against my throat. And today's a special day because there's a lot of games coming out. Battletech's out, Frostpunk's out, Sword of Ditto's out, and we're gonna get started with the story mode. We're gonna do regular mode at first. Alright, we're doing regular mode at first, and then we might get hardcore later. Wake up. Wake up. Hey, Sleeping Beauty, wake up. So your character starts randomized each time. You're always different. Don't tell me we've fallen at the first hurdle. Maybe if I just pinch her nose. Nothing like a lack of oxygen to bring the person to their senses. Anyways, morning, sleepyhead. Nice of you to join us. Okay, first things first, we've got to get you kitted out with a sword. See that glowing light? Follow it. I'm getting ahead of myself, aren't I? First time nerves. There's a lot of things to go through, so it's probably better if I explain as we go. Oh, I guess I should introduce myself. The name is Puku. Nice to meet ya. Now let's get to town. Game has always been visually stunning. This is for the PC, by the way, guys, if you're wondering. This is a roguelike game, so you will die a lot. But every time you do die, your hero leaves a legacy behind. This is the main town on the island, but we'll have plenty of time for a tour later. For now, let's get to that statue. Alright. Hey, you kinda look like me, but with lighter hair. Dad kicked me out of the house and said I had to play Sword of Ditto with my little brother. I don't want to play that boring kid's game. It's all just a stupid fairy tale anyways. The sun's out. There's a cool breeze in the air, and I'm telling you, nothing can spoil this day. I found a pack of stickers the other day. I took it to lick at the sticker shack, but he said there weren't any valuables. That's not going to stop me though. Today is the day my luck would change. Now, as you guys know, I like playing through RPGs. I like reading dialogue. I'm not one of those guys who really skips things, especially when it's a game I'm interested in. Welcome, anything to take a fancy. Particular. I don't have any money right now. Bye now. Lick Sticker Shack. I love invading personal spaces as much as the next guy. But you need to get that. Okay, let's go to the statue. That's where our priority is right now. As you grasp the sword, you feel the mystic powers coursing through your veins, imbuing the strength of your four bearers. You have become the Sword of Ditto. Ditto. Ta-da! Look at you standing there all sparkly and heroic. Guess it's time I explain a few things, huh? Ditto is under a curse. See? Every 100 years the wicked witch Mormo rises to spread her evil influence across the land. Now and oppose evil is kind of unfair, so a hero, the Sword of Ditto, also rises to fight Mormo and stop her evil schemes. Hint, that's you. I guess that's just a pretty big ask, seeing as you just washed up here and all, but I don't write the rules, and there's no complaints in this department. You want to know what's so bad about Mormo? Well, it's a bit off script, but why don't I show you? Beats having to listen to me some more, right? Come on. Her palace is this way. Ha! Ooh, nice. It's got that 1 slash, 2 slash. It's got that nice little combo. It's the first thing you did in the original Zelda. It's slash grass when you got that sword. Just in case. Don't want it to be too loud. Look at all those creeps. Guess they know their ooky spooky master's about to return. Let's check the tower, see if anything started yet. But be careful. It'd look real bad if you died at the first challenge. Well, personally... Oh, cool, okay. I'm not a fan of this character. I hope I get somebody cool next time. I haven't been watching any videos on this game. I didn't want to be spoiled. I usually don't watch videos for games that I want. Just so I can have the experience. Untainted. We're about to have a boss battle, I assume. Oh, wow. Okay. Enemies block. Well, that didn't work out exactly how I planned. Yeah, that was a bit tough. It's not too easy. Not too easy. I'm sure when I get used to that, that won't happen again, though. I just need to learn the enemy patterns and stuff like that. Got rid of that guy. That guy is really important to get rid of first. Whoa. Just fell down there again. I guess my energy level is to the left and it's that 4 number. I wonder if arrow ammo is infinite. We're getting to her. We're getting to her. Yikes. I don't know where my power level is, unless you're not supposed to see it. Okay, boss fight time. Ah, blast it. You need to light these things to get past this door. Yep, I do. I have something to start a fire. Alright. I get the basic idea. Ah, I should have known it was you, Puku.
One can only hold off the vermin for so long after all.
Yeah, well, it takes one to know one. Ah, shoot. Should have prepared something better than that.
Oh no, Puku, what are you going to do? Bringing the sword here so early? According to my curse clock, we still have 4 days until I kill them in the fated battle, no? Yes, you must be Puku's latest little toy, Charmed. I'm sure I do. Hope she's explained just what you've signed up for. I don't much like toys, you see. I find them distracting. They bring people joy, levity, hope. These are not the values I wish to be cultivated in my idiot folk. So I will make an example of you, young one. I will unthread every seam holding you together. I will rip your little buttons off your head. I will put out every inch of stuffing and scatter it far and wide, so that all that may be known will become hopeless.
Sorry, that just sounded better to me. Wait, you're a toy? Well, this is definitely the first time a toy has ever been in the Sword of Ditto.
Of course she isn't a toy. It's a metaphor, you insect brain. Deep breath in and out. Seeing as you're already here, why don't I just nip this in the bud and save time for everyone? My apologies, sword. It's nothing personal.
Well. Rip. The sword falls. Who will I come back as now? And lo, the sword falls to the ground, dulled in the light and blade. Like so many before and so many to come, with her resurrection unopposed, Mormo spreads her tendrils of dark all over the land. The people bowed their heads in fear, praying the sword may one day reborn to them. The phone ringing right at the vital moments. Just as I hoped. Let's continue this without 100 years later. Just welcome everybody. Today we are playing the Sword of Ditto, a compact RPG. Creates a unique hero every time you restart your adventure and leave the legend of the old prior one. We're gonna continue our I don't know if we're gonna continue our story or not, because we did have some technical difficulties before. So we're gonna restart this thing. Basically, you start as a randomized hero and you wake up from a beach. You learn about the Sword of Ditto and you fight Mormo, who's a witch, and we shall continue our story. Plus this patch, the intro plays. Everybody saw the intro. No one wants to see that again. It's so gross out here nowadays. Amazing what Mormo can do to a place in a century. What? You have no idea who I am or what you're doing? Fine. I'll give you a quick intro. Ready? You're the latest Sword of Ditto. In short, run around, overcome trials, vanquish Mormo, get to the back to your everyday life, blah blah blah. Look, I know I'm rushing you, but we've got very limited time, okay? Once you get your hands on it, the sword, it'll all come flooding back. Muscle memory or something beats me. The sword should be with its last owner, which means the graveyard. Follow the marker. Check my mail, you know. You see the telltale strands of spider webs, and choose not to stick your hand inside. Okay, but I got some money for doing that, and that's a good thing. Wait for the bus? No, we can't wear it. That looks like they have the tentacle. I wonder if there's a way to sprint. Nope. Game is just visually beautiful though. It's quite stunning how gorgeous this game is. See the sword twinkling on the edge? Okay, so I gotta go somewhere that leads to the edge. Oh, you can walk in the water. I didn't know that. Nothing here. I can't do anything with this, even though there's a sort of a sign that I can click it, maybe later on. Wow, she really did put in some work and mess everything up. Brr. I've got a weird feeling in my stomach, and I don't think it's a leftover poop I had for breakfast. Let's head for the grave before something icky pops out. Is this where my body was buried? As you take the sword from the grave, you feel as mystic power coursing through your veins and oh, okay, it's the same thing as last time. Ta-da! We finally have our Sword of Ditto. Our surroundings might have give it away, but the last one didn't go so well. Still means it'll be hard for you to do worse. Something I may not mention is that we've only got a few days to prepare before you have to face Mormo. 4 days to be precise. Once 4 days have passed, it's time to kick her in the scaly butt. But don't worry, there's more than enough time to get everything done. Listen to me going on though. We need to get to town so we can get some directions. I'll mark it on the map. Map, stickers. So we can get into the nitty gritty of all this stuff. And now it's time to explore, but I think they want us to go directly to the town. Okay, that old guy should be in the Hall of Swords. Let's go check it out. Oh, and while we're here, let's grab the travel kazoo too. It'll save you a lot of legwork in the long run. And it's definitely worth checking out the toy shop too. I mean, for work purposes, obviously. So there's a lot of places to check out real quick. Let's check out the toy shop. I don't know how you live outside the town with all the monsters around. Safety in numbers. You Cumberbatch, welcome to this toy shop, a Ministry of Trials approved place to shop for all the wonders of play. We stock few lesser toys of legend, as well as upgrades, all new trial stickers. Alright. Heck yeah, pow pow, this is a foam pellet gun and no damage. What? Does no damage, but can hit targets at a far range. Okay. We need to utilize this toy to solve puzzles at long range. Okay. In addition, you are also provided with a torch. Local weather patterns can cause issues with power supply, so please use this when necessary. And all of the toys of legend may be upgraded using materials found on the island. All proceeds for upgrades reinvested into running the trial system. Awesome. Okay, let's assign some of our gotta assign our goodies. Got our little weapons right now. I don't know how you live. Oh, okay, it's you again. Sticker shop now. Welcome to the liquor shack. I've not had a new friend visit in years. There. You can buy stickers here, but only if you got something to put them first. You feel free to have a browse. Buy stickers. Dash attack. I mean, I have no money. I have to come back later, okay, buddy? Stickers. The Ditto Mart.
Hey, take a look around.
You can buy bombs here. There's nothing more satisfying. Crystallize everything. Kaboom radius. Poison. We will be careful out there. For sure. Welcome to our humble town. Today we're celebrating 50 days since our last monster invasion. Oh, wow, 50 days only? Welcome to Air Kazoo. Could I see your identity? Well, I'll be a new customer. Been a while since we had one of those. Let me just find my new user script. Welcome to Air Kazoo. In order to utilize our instant musical travel services, please take the complimentary kazoo. Press Y to summon the Air Kazoo to transit the bus. Oh, okay. To travel Air Kazoo, simply locate and activate the kazoo beacon you find around Ditto. You can only travel to active beacons. So be sure to activate them when you find them. I'll activate this one for you now. Well, I mean, I don't necessarily need it right now. Assign your travel kazoo to... Have a nice day. Okay, I don't really need to assign that anywhere right now. Oh, whatever. I do. Nathan really has to have flask, and I'm too busy to take one. Hint, hint. What's that? You're heading to Rockies, and you've had to be... Wait. And you're... Well, I can't read right now. Okay, yeah, I'll find that. Oh, you didn't say that? Never mind. Do it anyways, would you? Archie wants you to take flask to Nathan. Of course. Fetch quests, I love them. Give me them. Give me all the fetch quests. I need them. Old man Tartal. I see you. I want to be the turtle. I want to be this guy. Fate the Benevolent. A portrait of Fate, the god of destiny. We had to know Fate was a god very much respected by the ancient ones, especially towards the end of the civilization. Indeed, it is believed that Fate was heavily involved in Arcadian politics. Quite. Whether they really exist or remain is up for the debate, but it's safe to say that no one has seen them for a great many centuries. Oh well, this is one of the few remaining portraits we have of the Arcadians, our ancient ones as they are colloquially known. With an empire that eventually spanned the entire world, they lived peacefully and playfully lives enhanced by wondrous technology. But eventually the world fell into civil war, which resulted into almost complete extermination of the human race. While we still do not understand the reasons, we still benefit from the technological advancements to this day, even if many still remain beyond our scientific reckoning. Tell me, little one, is that a giant dung beetle floating there? Or has my senility finally caught up with me? Then it really is you, Puku. Sure is. You're the sword keep, right? One and the same. I was concerned my time passed without just coming to bear, like my poor grandfather. I presume you're here to discern the location of Ankos, am I correct? Perhaps not given the blank look on your face, have you explained anything, Puku? Does poor child even know about Mormo? Of course they do. I think I did mention that stuff to you, didn't I? Puku, you need to start taking this more seriously. The last sword didn't even survive long enough to make it to our hall. Well, if we're here now, that just means that I'm definitely improving, right? Okay, you're right. I get the message. I'm not sure you do, Puku. That failure 100 years ago has caused immeasurable sorrow for the people of Ditto. Your monsters have spread across the island, and Mormo's wicked rule has sapped our little remaining hope. That last faint gleam of hope is the sword here, now. All that stand between our salvation and descend further into darkness. And that means we need a proper plan of action to take Mormo down, right? Correct. Your next move should be to destroy Mormo's anchor. It's one of the instruments of her regeneration and binds her to this realm. Her minions have squatted away within the Ditto's caverns and underbelly. To access this said chamber, you'll require one of the toy legends. Here, I've marked on your map the location of where I believe you'll be able to find the necessary toy. Puku will guide you the way. Ooh, secret location. Mormo's physical presence is the realm maintained through numerous anchors which siphons backgrounds either to aid her. Destroy the anchors and her grip to this realm will weaken, making you to file a confrontation easier. My research suggests that you are secreted deep underneath Ditto, likely in some dangerous dungeon. To access each of them, you'll need to have a relevant toy. Alright, so we will continue on the next episode. This is where the adventure is going to get hot. So tune in to episode 2, and we will continue our adventure.